Do you know that the Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean on Earth? Spans over 63 million square miles, far surpassing any other ocean in size. And across this vast expanse of water there exists a legend of an ancient lost civilization, the continent of Mu, also known as Lemuria. From Hawaii to Easter Island, and even across the islands of Micronesia, this mysterious land is said to have once nurtured a highly advanced civilization with sophisticated maritime technology. Today, we'll take you on a journey to explore the legends of the Mu civilization, its ancient ruins, possible connections to extraterrestrial life, and the insights it might offer to our modern world.
Do you know that the Pacific Ocean is the largest ocean on Earth?
Pacific Ocean, this vast and boundless sea, covers over 63 million square miles, making it the largest ocean on the planet, far larger than any other.
I've heard that there was an ancient lost civilization in this ocean called Mu or Lemuria. Is that true?
Across the world, the theme of lost civilizations has always fascinated people. Many ancient cultures pass down mysterious stories of lost continents. These legends not only enriched cultural heritage but also sparked the curiosity of countless explorers and scholars. In particular, Polynesian and Hawaiian oral histories mention that their ancestors once lived on a vast and prosperous continent. Over time, however, this land ultimately sank into the deep sea, becoming the legendary lost continent.
How large was Mu?
Continent of Mu, as a legendary lost civilization, is said to have stretched from Hawaii in the north to the mysterious Easter Island, spanning the vast Micronesian islands. This immense and enigmatic land is believed to have been a cradle of ancient civilization, nurturing a rich diversity of culture and advanced maritime technology.
How long did it exist?
The legend of Mu goes back tens of thousands of years. It is said that this mysterious continent may have existed around 50,000 years ago and was once an important hub of ancient civilization. However, as Earth underwent drastic changes during the last ice age, Mu ultimately sank beneath the ocean, becoming an unsolved mystery in human history. During this period, dramatic climate shifts and melting glaciers caused sea levels to rise sharply, submerging many ancient lands. As a result, Mu disappeared beneath the vast ocean.
Do the legends say that Mu has any connection to extraterrestrial civilizations?
In ancient Polynesian legends, the inhabitants of the Mu continent were endowed with a mysterious and exalted status. It is said that these people were not native to Earth, but visitors from the distant Pleiades star cluster. They were called the Napoi Kalani, meaning people of the heavens, symbolizing their extraordinary wisdom and power. These stories not only reflect Polynesian reverence for the cosmos but also their admiration for and imaginative conception of foreign civilizations.
What about the Hawaiians?
In ancient Hawaiian oral traditions passed down through generations, it is believed that the Hawaiian Islands were originally part of the legendary Mu continent. The first settlers, it is said, were not ordinary humans but extraterrestrial visitors or divine beings who brought advanced knowledge and mystical powers, laying the foundation for Hawaiian culture. These deities or aliens were considered people of the heavens, and their arrival symbolized the origin of civilization and sacred heritage.
That sounds like science fiction.
Mainstream scholars generally regard the legends of Mu as mythology, noting a lack of concrete archaeological evidence to support the existence of such a lost continent. However, proponents of the ancient astronaut theory see it differently. They suggest that certain mysterious ruins or cultural artifacts may provide evidence that Mu once existed. These theorists point out that some ancient structures and symbols scattered across the Pacific display advanced technology and astronomical knowledge that surpass the understanding of human civilizations at the time, implying influence from or origin in extraterrestrial visitors.
For example, where?
In Micronesia, Non-Madal is a mysterious and spectacular ancient city site located on the edge of Pohnpei Island. The city is composed of thousands of neatly arranged basalt pillars, creating a unique and awe-inspiring architectural landscape. Some of the ruins remain submerged underwater, highlighting not only their ancient history but also suggesting that the city may have been built thousands of years ago and gradually submerged over time due to rising sea levels.
So some people think this is the last remaining part of the Mu civilization.
Non-Madal, the mysterious ancient city located on the edge of Pohnpei Island in Micronesia, has some ruins submerged underwater, making it a compelling piece of evidence for many who believe in the lost continent of Mu. Supporters argue that Non-Madal was an important part of the Mu civilization that sank into the depths of the Pacific, while the basalt pillars still standing above the water serve as a lingering testament to this glorious history.
Could it really be related to extraterrestrials?
According to Rufino Maurizio, director of the Micronesian National Archives, the Non-Madal site may indeed have been part of the lost Mu civilization, a view that has sparked great interest among scholars and the public alike. Maurizio emphasizes that these spectacular basalt pillars and the complex architectural structures may not only reflect the wisdom of ancient humans but could also have been influenced or inspired by extraterrestrial civilizations.
What about the Yonaguni underwater ruins in Japan?
The Yonaguni site is a shocking and highly controversial discovery in the world of archaeology. In 1997, a research team diving near Yonaguni Island in the Ryukyu archipelago unexpectedly found a series of massive stone pillars, platforms, wedge-shaped stones, and staircases. These structures appear carefully carved, forming large and highly organized patterns. The underwater stone formations seem unlikely to be naturally occurring, suggesting they are the product of an ancient civilization's intelligence and technical skill.
Do they look man-made?
The discovery of Yonaguni is astonishing, particularly the enormous staircases. Their scale is so massive it almost seems as if they were designed for giants, showcasing extraordinary architectural craftsmanship and design. Geological and oceanographic studies indicate that around 14,000 years ago, sea levels were more than 300 feet lower than today, meaning these majestic stone structures would have once stood on dry land, not submerged beneath the sea as they are now.
Does this mean Yonaguni is a remnant of the Mu civilization?
Ancient astronaut theorists firmly believe that many Polynesian legends are closely connected to the lost continent of Mu. They argue that these oral stories are not mere myths but reflections of real memories of ancient civilizations. These tales resonate with the legends of Mu, forming a cultural puzzle that spans time and space. According to these theorists, the extraterrestrial visitors and advanced civilizations described by Polynesian natives symbolize the inhabitants of Mu and may even represent guidance or assistance from alien civilizations.
What about Ganang Padang in West Java, Indonesia?
Ganang Padang, also known as the Mountain of Enlightenment, has been regarded as a sacred site by local residents for thousands of years. In 1914, Dutch explorers first discovered this hidden natural wonder. Astonishingly, the basalt pillars at the summit, once thought to be natural formations, were later revealed to be remnants of ancient megalithic architecture. Pillars are arranged in an orderly manner, demonstrating highly advanced construction techniques.
So the Mu or Lemuria civilization might have been more advanced than we imagine.
Many ancient civilizations displayed astonishing architectural skills that far exceeded the general level of human society at the time. These advanced techniques included precise stone cutting, stable design for massive structures, and complex astronomical alignments that continue to impress modern scientists. For this reason, some scholars and ancient astronaut theorists suggest that these construction methods may not have originated entirely from humans on Earth, but were guided or taught by extraterrestrial civilizations.
What about Mount Shasta in California, USA?
Mount Shasta in California is widely rumored to have been a refuge for survivors of the lost continent of Lemuria. This mysterious sacred mountain has attracted countless explorers and mystics. Local residents have reported seeing strange lights and other inexplicable phenomena, adding to the mountain's aura of mystery. In 1906, the famous explorer J.C. Brown claimed that while excavating a tunnel in the mountains, he discovered well-preserved mummified giants and valuable records of an ancient civilization. These findings seem to provide evidence for the real existence of the Lemuria civilization. However, after revealing this astonishing secret, Brown mysteriously disappeared and has never been found, adding an even deeper layer of mystery to the story.
Could these stories be connected to modern UFO phenomena?
Ancient astronaut theorists firmly believe that the legendary Mu civilization was not purely an earthly civilization, but had a mysterious and profound connection with extraterrestrial intelligence. They argue that Mu possessed highly advanced technology and knowledge, likely imparted or inspired by alien visitors rather than developed solely by humans. This perspective adds an extra layer of mystery to the origins and legends of Mu, challenging traditional frameworks of archaeology and history. In particular, Mount Shasta in California is considered a key site for interactions between Mu civilization and extraterrestrial intelligence. Ancient astronaut theorists suggest that this mysterious sacred mountain was not only a refuge for survivors of Mu, but also a hub where alien civilizations intersected with Earth's ancient cultures.
Are there similar ruins on other Polynesian islands?
The massive stone statues, moai on Easter Island, have long been regarded as symbols of mysterious civilizations. Many believe these magnificent statues may be precious remnants of the lost Mu civilization. Not only are these stone figures enormous and intricately carved, their arrangement also demonstrates a profound understanding of astronomical phenomena. The statues are aligned according to specific celestial orientations, precisely matching sunrise, sunset, and stellar positions, showing advanced astronomical knowledge and precise calculation abilities.
Why did these civilizations disappear?
Most theories suggest that as the Ice Age ended, drastic climate changes caused massive glacial melting and a rapid rise in sea levels, submerging vast stretches of land, including the legendary continent of Mu. This natural disaster swallowed huge areas of territory, causing many ancient civilizations to vanish from history. The Mu civilization, facing such environmental upheaval, was forced to migrate and eventually disappeared from the world.
What similarities exist between Non-Madal and Yonaguni?
Both the Non-Madal and Yonaguni sites are known for their massive stone pillars and platforms, with some structures even submerged underwater, showcasing astonishing ancient construction techniques. Their antiquity demonstrates that these civilizations had mastered highly advanced engineering and planning, capable of building sturdy, precise stone structures in challenging natural environments, while also adapting to changes in the ocean.
And how does Ganang Padang connect to Mu?
Ganang Padang, standing prominently above the surrounding terrain, is considered one of the core regions of the lost Mu civilization in the Sundaland subcontinent. This area was once a flourishing center of ancient civilization, boasting highly developed culture and architectural technology. The grand stepped pyramids atop Ganang Padang symbolize the intelligence and power of that civilization.
So the entire Pacific was once part of Mu.
Hawaii, Tahiti, Tonga, Samoa, and even the mysterious Easter Island. These island groups in the Pacific are considered by many scholars and ancient civilization researchers to have possibly been part of the lost continent of Mu. In ancient times, the Mu civilization may have ruled over this vast ocean region, incorporating these islands into its territory and forming a civilization network that spanned the Pacific.
How advanced was Mu's technology?
Beyond their spectacular megalithic constructions, the Mu civilization likely possessed precise astronomical knowledge, allowing them to design stone structures that aligned closely with celestial bodies. This profound understanding of the cosmos demonstrates Mu's advanced scientific and philosophical intelligence, far surpassing other contemporary civilizations.
Have these ruins been recognized by mainstream archaeology?
Most mainstream scholars still regard Mu and its associated legends as mythology, considering these stories as cultural lore and oral history rather than evidence-based fact. However, as archaeological techniques improve and more sites are discovered, growing evidence suggests that some of these ruins may indeed be man-made rather than natural formations.
What about the mysterious light phenomena at Mount Shasta?
Some theories propose that survivors of the Mu civilization may have mastered highly advanced energy technologies, possibly maintaining close contact with extraterrestrial intelligence. These theories suggest that Mu did not entirely disappear, but instead hid some of its knowledge and technology in remote mountain areas, continuing to influence the local environment and human perception. Because of this, many reports of mysterious lights and unexplained phenomena may represent traces of high-energy technology or extraterrestrial intelligence. These lights flicker and float over the mountains, sometimes exhibiting characteristics that modern science cannot easily explain, sparking limitless imagination about Mu's lost technology and possible connections with alien civilizations.
What does J.C. Brown's disappearance indicate?
In 1906, while excavating a tunnel at Mount Shasta, explorer J.C. Brown reportedly discovered astonishing mummified giants and records of a lost civilization. This incredible find immediately drew widespread attention. However, his subsequent mysterious disappearance added an even deeper layer of intrigue to this history. With no clear clues or explanations, Brown seemingly vanished from public view, becoming an unsolved historical mystery. Some speculate that he may have uncovered a gateway to ancient secrets, or even encountered unknown supernatural forces, which led to his enigmatic disappearance.
Are Mu and Lemuria the same civilization?
Mu and Lemuria actually refer to the same lost civilization under different names and interpretations. The name Mu appears primarily in Polynesian culture and oral traditions, symbolizing that mysterious and magnificent ancient land in the minds of the locals. In Polynesian mythology, Mu was the homeland of their ancestors, a highly advanced civilization that ultimately sank beneath the sea, leaving behind countless mysteries and ruins.
Have modern studies uncovered more clues?
Advances in modern technology allow us to explore lost ancient civilizations more deeply through diving expeditions, satellite imagery, and geological analysis. These tools provide abundant clues, enabling scientists and explorers to discover underwater platforms, neatly arranged basalt pillars, stepped pyramids, and intricately carved megaliths, artifacts that all point to the existence of advanced ancient civilizations.
How large are the steps at Yonaguni?
Some ancient ruins feature staircases several meters wide, with entire platforms rising tens of meters high, creating an awe-inspiring scale. These stairs and platforms are not only massive but also precisely arranged, demonstrating advanced engineering and architectural skills, structures far too complex to have formed by natural forces alone.
Could the Mu civilization be connected to ancient Egypt or the Maya civilization?
Some theories suggest that Mu may have been one of the earliest highly advanced civilizations on Earth. The pyramids of ancient Egypt, the step temples of the Maya, and the stone constructions of the Inca in South America, all in terms of structural design and astronomical alignment, might trace back to the advanced knowledge passed down from Mu. These ruins not only display sophisticated engineering but also reveal profound astronomical and mathematical understanding, resonating with the legends of the Mu civilization.
If Mu was an extraterrestrial civilization, why did they come to Earth?
Theoretically, the purposes of Mu coming to Earth could have been varied. They might have explored the mysteries of this blue planet, sought to colonize and expand their civilization, or even aimed to educate and enlighten humanity. However, during a major catastrophe in Earth's history, the Mu civilization suffered severe losses, causing some of its members to perish or retreat.
Then why don't scholars acknowledge Mu?
Because the evidence is extremely scattered, often underwater or destroyed, studying this mysterious history poses enormous challenges. The lack of continuous and intact archaeological layers prevents scholars from establishing a clear chronological and cultural sequence like in mainstream history. This fragmented evidence leaves our understanding of Mu's origins, development, and decline largely speculative.
Could the Mu civilization be even older than we imagine?
According to the latest archaeological analyses, the Ganang Padang site dates back more than 20,000 years, far earlier than the widely recognized origins of ancient Egyptian civilization. In addition, sites such as Yonaguni in East Asia and Non-Madal have been confirmed to exist for over 10,000 years. These discoveries challenge conventional historical perspectives and redefine the starting point of human civilization.
After these civilizations disappeared, were there any survivors?
According to legend, the mysterious Mount Shasta is not only a naturally magnificent sacred site but also considered a refuge for ancient survivors. It is said that after a catastrophic disaster, some of the civilization's elite or inhabitants fled their homeland, choosing to hide within this secluded high mountain to seek survival and a chance to rebuild. Rumors suggest that these survivors did not vanish entirely but migrated to other remote islands, continuing to preserve their culture and knowledge.
Could the legends of Mu and Lemuria have inspired science fiction works?
Since the 19th century, the mysterious lost continent of Mu has served as a source of inspiration for mystics and writers. Countless books and stories revolve around Mu, portraying it as a symbol of a highly intelligent extraterrestrial civilization or an advanced ancient society. These works blend elements of alien technology, lost civilizations, and esoteric knowledge, sparking the public's imagination and enthusiasm for exploring the unknown.
Do you think the story of Mu has lessons for modern people?
Yes, it reminds us that human civilization may be older and more complex than we realize. It also encourages us to explore the unknown, respect nature, and honor ancient wisdom. Remember to subscribe to the channel, like and share, and leave your thoughts. See you in the next episode.